like the reason for me to request Ish, I wanted to ask a few questions. I'm not even sure Lord Todi Araba Velemo live.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's regarding Tabahor like Hova like an institute of FOREX. That few things I want to do, Marabi, before I do that, I want to know first, like, is it necessary for me to be registering a company and like getting an FSP number and things like that?
Like an push institution in form of, or are you gonna trade on behalf of your clients, or you just wanna teach them?
It's just a matter of teaching and providing thingy. It's some kind of an academy, basically, signals mentorship kind of thing. I don't really do trading for people.
Okay, then with regards to that, hearing from what I know or what I may assume is that you just have to register a company just to secure a name. But then in most cases, you don't have to do that. I mean, for me to give you certain information, I can just simply charge you, and I don't have to register anything for me to be able to charge you for giving you a certain information. It's like, okay, maybe like I can just say, top-notch Forex institution, and then an office, and then people come, I teach them, they pay me. But then if like now you'll be doing it under your company, then you'll have to pay the tax and stuff by one.
Oh yeah, sure. Because like
if you are someone
about it.
Yeah, but then like now, if like you are someone who's still starting, I would suggest you just do things. Like now you wanna register stuff, because like now you're gonna find yourself being in a position whereby you have to pay certain things. Like now, let's say you decide to say you wanna own an FSP license, and then like now, in order for you to keep the license up and going, I believe like now there are certain payments that like now should be they should be paid on a monthly basis, or on I don't know, but then like now at the end of the day you find yourself paying for those things.
One thing I know for sure is that like even SARS gets involved, so they text you and things like they get certificates, whatever.
So no, starting a forex institution, man, like you just start, provided you'll be teaching the logical in them, they are appropriate.
Yeah.
So I got say we're going question or before
the most accurate answer I could ever get.
Yes, so like it's a matter like of just starting, and you can simply like start online. I mean, like if you know something and then someone wants to know what you know, you basically just have to charge them.
Right.
But it's like someone you couldn't
One thing I keep pick up in posters is like they have like a risk disclosure that mentions every kind of thing involved, any kind of risk involved with into your services or forex itself. So maybe if I have all those kind of things getting noted down on my posters, there's really no need value for me to go and say, okay, like I register just so if people want to take legal action against me, like I can get someone else to present tongue, things like that.
Yes, even before like you teach a person, you tell them the risk before they can even pay. This is what is happening, this is how it goes, and then if they're still interested, and then okay, then fine, you guys can go ahead. I mean, these things like if you see me doing something, it's a matter of just you copy what is being done, and then okay, whatever, this is how it's being done, and then where you don't understand, you ask, and then you move with it, you run with it.
Makes sense. Yeah. Because now, like there was this other thing I wanted to try. Kuri, I heard about the execution star, the orders, like with the barking tier 1 broker and the hedge funds and things like that. You only a company that actually discloses when and what direction are they taking. But now for you to be one of the people but receiving that information a day or two before it happens, you have to be registered as a company for you to be applying. Because like
like a direction and what fundamentals events.
No, not the fundamentals, but now every, like, I get it, the sessions for every day, New York, London, things like that. So there's a clearing house, a run on the, like, a clear on the positions for the like the central banks, and it's like the biggest one in the United States. And that the clearing house, it register that information to say, okay, this New York session, this is what they're planning to move into now. They planning to move US dollar price to the downside or the upside, and you apply that according to whatever pay you trading instrument or in.
Mara, what's your name? So, let's say if that information indeed it's there, it's valid, don't you think we would be running for that information, paying for those things, and it's just that, and then everyone is out there making money? I mean, at the end of the day, you must understand one thing, like the markets are being moved by me and you. So like now, a certain institution per se, they cannot decide, okay, like this is what is going to happen. So basically, it's all about like you having to check the previous data na ing. So like basically, like even like now, I can just come to you and say, what moves the market is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and then I'm working with so and so and so and so and so and so and so. So like we can predict what's gonna happen in the future. But then like now we know because we are doing this thing, and then I come and sell it. I mean, in fact, it's like go for example, like what the trading robots, whereby like now people they would say they can make millions out of them. I mean, why would they sell them if like that thing can make a millionaire within an instinct of an eye?
Yeah.
So don't you think like no, if that information available it's there, we wouldn't give a shit about like having to study the markets and all those kind of bullshit. We'll just just gather money, pay for but they know what okay the direction to move or into this is what they are planning on how the market is going to move. I mean that this market's key and economy. So or you wanna tell me now already I know what economy tomorrow what's gonna happen. Do I know or tomorrow that there's gonna be floods or there's gonna be dilogeta body shaking a more fasting? Hey, like when we so more bro logic, and if like logically like all and all someone who's hungry for success, but then in terms of wanting to see things happen instantly, so then you're gonna find yourself losing money and grasping false information. It's like now I can just come and sell you a stone. Get like when you trade holding this certain stone in your pocket, you're gonna make money. You're gonna buy that stone. I want.
Yeah.
So bro, like it takes time. It takes time.
Yeah. Like because in some markets like there are even institutions like JP Morgan, they've actually instructed that clearinghouse or stop at that thing because now but complain like the losses they go unnoticed because the individuals do the same thing that they do, whereas they trying to liquidate I want. So that's the reason why I'm not doing something valid.
Yeah, you know what, like now I cannot say much because in terms of like now these different institutions or companies or hedge funds or FTM or what challenges, I don't know the behind the scenes of what is happening. So like I cannot just come here and answer some of the things. Personally, I can say it's not because maybe I don't know them. I choose not to want to know them. Because like now in trading, like if you follow a lot of things, you're gonna find yourself not knowing shit. It's like now when you want to master every strategy, like you just strategy, say you take this, you take it. At the end of the day, you are a master of none. I want.
Yeah.
So if maybe like you hear about it, okay, this institution is doing this, it's doing that. You can just grasp that in passing, but then most importantly, you need to deal with what works for you.
For sure.
I want. So, could you like broro?
Ay, monate fela ebilane, monate fela.
And then is there something else that you wanted to ask?
Nah, not necessarily. I'm happy.
Oh, na ole happy ona then I then I get happy Brian.
Oh la, oh la,
No, I
oh la. It was nice to know you.
hloka pelaelo ngwana mmane re gona se ka belaela
Show me, sir.
e tla wala broro. So yeah, guys, is there anyone who would like to join the this live thing and ask questions, or maybe there's something that you may want to share that I may not know? At least today now, I know that there are certain companies that are able to predict the future in terms of like this markets. They can tell what is going to happen and what may not happen, and yeah, man, it's just information that we grasp on the streets. Hello, I'm from Turkey. Hello, sir. Hello, sir. Orkamang. Fahad Mutu. So yes, guys. I like transparency and honesty in you, my guy. Forward with the top notch. Much appreciated. I am the real MK. Yeah, man, being honest, it's what's really important, in this industry. Not like our industry, it's always being dragged through the mud, whereby like now one would come and claim and say, I have a strategy that works 100%. I mean, chief, if there was something that is working 100%, then we wouldn't be running around like headless chickens, trying to find information from there and there. So there's nothing that it's actually 100%. There are times whereby we lose money. There are times whereby we get to be happy when money is made. Understand? So it's just like any other business whereby today 2 customers come and then the next day there are no customers at all. Maybe like you're selling food, you end up having to throw away the food or give it to whoever for free or give it to animals. Understand? So being transparent, it's what matters the most, because like now being transparent, you don't even have to plan for the next lie. Okay, tomorrow when they ask this is how I'm going to respond. Being transparent is just, I was trading this week. I was trading trading on my side. I think we had 1 or 2 opportunities. In fact, for the past 3 weeks on my side, trading wasn't that good because I didn't have much opportunities that would match my trading strategy, how I trade. So it wasn't that much. It wasn't that much. So, but then like now, there was a time whereby I switched to fundamentals, wanting to check how one can capitalize, and I must say there's something big coming. There's something big that it's coming. So we are all gonna test it out. Shout out to my cousin David Masango. I can't win. Motlu, what's making you not to win? Why can't you win? And in trading, guys, like it's not about winning or losing. It's a business like any other business, guys. It's a business. Don't take it as gambling. Mutlu. What's the? Surek Zarar Edioram. Hey. No, I'll ask Siri to translate what you just said for me. But then, yeah, I do have a Telegram channel. You can check it out on my bio. Biggest loss in a day so far. FX gainer. Last week, what were you trading? I think I forgot if it was a CPI or what. I'm not quite sure. Sometime during the week, whereby I was trading USDT. I had a sell, but then like now on that sell, it sold and then quickly went up. So I lost about, I think, 23k because I couldn't close. So yeah, whichever mentor that made money during that event, no, block them. They're lying. Well, like if maybe like they had buys with a big account, then which means it may have sold and then got back to their buys, and then they were able to make money. But then with me, no, I've lost. Is the Telegram VIP group that I'm constantly losing. Chief, I'm not sure if I understand what you're saying, but then if you are referring to our Telegram group, yes, there is one that you can join, but then in that Telegram group, we share signals once in a while. In the very same Telegram group, there is a link which can direct you to a WhatsApp group, a WhatsApp free group, whereby we do sometimes share signals once in a while. Once in a while. I'm not driving anything, FX gainer. Do you have to know how to trade to be in the signal groups? Miss Malape. Well, with my services, I would say if you know how to execute trades, if you know how to place a stop loss, you know how to place your take profits, then you should be good to be in the signal group. Because like now the problem is that a person, they do know that there is trading, and then they would purchase signals, but then like now when coming to execute trades, they don't know how to do that. When coming to close a trade, when coming having to place a stop loss at break even, they don't know all those kind of things, which are basics. So I would say these are things that one should know, and then like if like one they are able to buy, sell, they are able to place a stop loss, take profit, and then they should be good to go for signals. Electro, I trade indices and indices only, but then when I started trading back then, I started with currencies, and I've never been profitable trading currencies, which I then chose to switch. I had to switch from currencies to indices. That's when I started seeing those little profits, and then that's where I started seeing consistency. So I only trade indices, but then now I've been privately trading currencies, but then now trading events only. I started, I think, last week or 2 weeks back, whereby like I'll check a certain event. If like now there's an event, I would take a certain currency and then trade it, and then I would do quite good. So like so far, I would say like fundamentals are doing just fine. Any advice for a beginner wanting to start learning how to trade? Just start and expect no support from anyone. When you do something, you must always know that like you are doing it for you. This thing of whereby like now you would say no one is supporting me, blah blah blah, this that, all those kind of blackmail, working emotional blackmail. That's just bullshit. So you don't have to do that. Like if you want to do something, you just start doing it. If you're getting some type of support, then that's it. If you're not getting any, then that's also fine. I mean, trading, suddenly like when you are in business, trading is just like someone who's going to work 9 to 5 per se. Like people now having to say, hey, you are a 9 to 5. I just sit here, I click 1 to 3, and then I make money. That's nonsense. I mean, me having to open my laptop, analyze, and trade, I'm working. And then it's similar to a person like now who goes to work. So yes, just start. Basically, like now trading, that's just you having your funds and then depositing, and then you hire yourself to trade for yourself, and then you make money. Hector, I'm a swing trader. Scalping, man, I lose. I've lost so much money trying to scalp. So I swing. I would hold trades for a couple of days, 1 or 2 days. Sometimes it could be a week. The longest I have held this month I think it was about 3 weeks, whereby we sold US 30. Yeah, we sold US 30. So like we held US 30 for like 3 weeks from the 8th of May until the last days of the month. Imran. Reaction. Okay. Because you know, so yeah. Ro bapala ya. Nako mamanyana. Thabang, thank you so much. Thank you so much, Thabang. O bruto eu dira de Thabang. Que bruto aí e fala vai por nectar aqui. O nectar na secret. What's it? Yeah, guys.
What's the name?
Salu busy malo na mo. No iPhone ngwe ya no la ito. How much is that alcohol? I don't know, man. I don't know the price of it. Bro, I've got an offer for you. Hit me up. Let's hear the offer you got for me. Let's hear the offer you got for me. I'll let you into Mtlagasumo. It's a letter yaga food. I'll let them Mtlagasumo. It's a letter yaga food. Okay. I'm from Limpopo, Chief. I'm from Limpopo, Chief. Ayoko.
So guys, now I have to leave you.